Hey there, welcome back to our channel, where we break down big ideas in simple ways. Have you ever stopped to think about what really keeps our cities running, our streets safe, and our communities thriving? What if I told you that taxes are the backbone of everything we rely on in our daily lives? From the moment you step outside your door, taxes are quietly at work, shaping the world around you. I know taxes aren't exactly a thrilling topic, and most of us would rather talk about almost anything else, but stick with me, because understanding taxes is actually key to understanding how our society functions. Now, imagine a world where traders and businesses decided to skip out on taxes. What would happen if one day every business just stopped paying their share? First, the government would take a major financial hit. The money that keeps everything running would suddenly dry up, leaving a huge gap in the budget. Taxes fund everything from education to healthcare to infrastructure. That means schools, hospitals, and even the roads you drive on every day are all paid for with tax money. Without them, the nation's budget would shrink dramatically. Leaders would be forced to make tough choices about what to cut, and essential services would be the first to feel the pinch. No funds mean no public services. Libraries would close, community centres would shut their doors, and public pools would be left empty. Imagine driving on roads riddled with potholes, schools with no teachers, and hospitals without doctors. It's a ripple effect, but that's not all. The impact would reach every corner of society, affecting not just the most vulnerable, but everyone. Without taxes, public safety could be compromised too. Emergency services would struggle to respond, and the systems that keep us safe would start to break down. Police forces, fire departments, even traffic lights are maintained through public funds. These are things we often take for granted, but they're only possible because of taxes. If the cash dries up, so does the safety net that keeps society functioning smoothly. The result? A world that feels a lot less secure and a lot more chaotic. Now, you might be wondering, why can't the government just print more money to make up the difference? It sounds simple, but it's not that easy. Well, this could lead to inflation, making money lose its value. When there's more money but the same amount of goods, prices go up and everyone's savings are worth less. Imagine everything costing double or triple what it does now. Yikes! Your paycheck wouldn't stretch nearly as far, and basic necessities could become unaffordable for many. So we see how taxes form the essence of a functioning country. They're not just a line on your paycheck, they're the foundation of our shared prosperity. They're like the invisible glue holding everything together. Without taxes, the bonds that connect us as a community would start to unravel. Without them, it's like trying to run a marathon without shoes. You'll get nowhere fast and it's gonna hurt. Society would stumble and progress would grind to a halt. Here's the catch. When taxes aren't paid, governments might resort to borrowing money. This might seem like a quick fix, but it comes with its own set of problems. But borrowed money has to be repaid, often with interest. Over time, debt piles up, and future generations are left to foot the bill. That's like putting a band-aid on a wound that needs stitches. It might help for a moment, but it doesn't solve the real problem. It's temporary relief, not a solution. Eventually, the cracks will show and the system could break down completely. So next time you grumble about paying taxes, remember that they're not just a burden. They're a vital part of the social contract that keeps our world turning. They're an investment in a better society. Every dollar you pay helps build a safer, healthier, and more vibrant community for everyone. They ensure that we continue to enjoy public services that we often take for granted. From clean streets to safe schools, taxes make it all possible. In the end, taxes aren't just about giving money to the government. They're about making sure everyone has access to the basics, no matter where they live or how much they earn. They're about building communities, ensuring safety, and improving quality of life. Taxes help create opportunities, protect the vulnerable, and support the common good. And that's worth every penny, don't you think? When we all contribute, we all benefit, and our society becomes stronger and more resilient. Remember, a society without taxes is like a car without fuel. It's going nowhere. No matter how nice the car is, it simply can't move forward without the resources to power it. So, here's to taxes. The unsung heroes of modern civilization. They may not be glamorous, but they're absolutely essential. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious, keep asking questions, and remember, understanding how our world works is the first step to making it better.